Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. I'm Trevor with the Morning News. Any student in 8th through 12th that is interested in trying out for Winter Guards, tryouts will start Monday and run through Thursday. Interested students will meet in the band room. For more information, please see Devin Woods or Kaylee Vermillion today. Today, academic challenge practice is canceled. Harrison Central's theater department invites you to watch the dress rehearsal of Clue tomorrow. We are asking for a $2 donation to watch. Junior high viewing will be from 8 to 10, and high school viewing from 1 to 2:45. During the performance of Clue, senior release students will not be permitted to leave during the performance. Students who have multiple missing assignments will need to get them completed before the play. Reminder that all freshmen selling popcorn, please make sure you bring your order forms and money back tomorrow. If you're looking for a Harrison Central mask, there are 3 different styles available in the office for $12 a mask. Today, across the country, we celebrate Veterans Day. Let's send it to Alex for a few special interviews.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate your Veterans Day. Here at Harrison Central, we are fortunate enough to have a variety of students with military-involved families. Veterans Day is a special day to honor the men and women that have bravely served in the military. It is important to take the time to honor and celebrate those who have fought for our country. We have taken the time to interview a few students about what it's like to be in a military family. I'm here with James Lucas to ask him a couple questions about what it's like to be a part of a military family. What family member of yours is currently serving or has served in the military?
Both my mother and aunt have.
And what is the hardest part of being a part of a military family?
Probably growing up and not being able to see parts of your family for long periods of time.
What part of the military is your mom and aunt from?
My mother's from the Army and my aunt was in the Navy.
What do you think the differences are between a military family and a non-military family?
I think my family tried to put more emphasis on discipline and like honor and stuff like that.
How has your family member being in the military impacted you?
It really inspired me enough to even where I signed an 8-year contract to join the Army. But really just emphasis on honor and stuff.
Now I'm here with Matthew Smith. What family members of yours is currently serving or has served in the military?
My dad served in the Army.
What is the hardest part of being in a military family?
There's not really a hard part of being in a military family that like where he already served, but like being an active family would probably be harder because you're always moving around. But probably like the organization that he wants me to have all the time. Everything has to be organized and everything that he had in the Army.
What do you think the differences are between a military family and a non-military family?
A military family, there's a lot of patriotism and your dad's always looking for you to push harder, just like he did when he was in the Army. Everything's like I said, everything has to be organized and in the right spot, just like he was when he was in the Army.
How has your family member being in the military impacted you?
It's always gave me a good respect for soldiers because I know what they're going through. My dad went through, and he was already there. So I think it's a good thing that, like, if you're becoming a soldier, it's a really good thing. So yeah, I've always wanted to be a soldier too.
Our next student is Zane. What family member of yours is currently serving or has served in the military?
My dad served.
What branch did he serve in?
The Marine Corps.
What's the hardest part of being in a military family?
I would say that the hardest part is the mentality change that your parent has versus what they used to think like, and more structure.
What do you think the differences are between a military family and a non-military family?
I would definitely say that patriotism is a lot higher in a military family, as well as like a sense of obligation to your country.
How has your family member being in the military impacted you?
My dad makes it a point every single time he he has something to mention that he's in the military or has been in the military. Definitely his experiences that he's got while being in the military, as well as just his overall mental state, I'd say. Like, he's a lot more aware of everything that happens around him and a lot more, I would say, precise in what he's trying to say. He speaks a lot more clearly than most people do.
Our last student is Nathan Bertolino. What family members of yours is currently or has served in the military?
The closest one to me was my dad, and he served in the Navy.
What is the hardest part of being in a military family?
The hardest part was obviously not having my dad there for a big part of my life, and just having to move around a lot.
What do you think the differences between a military family and a non-military family are?
I feel like it's a lot more structured. Like, my dad is a lot more strict on some things versus how other families would be, and just if he can find a way to bring up that he was in the Navy or that they did something like that in the Navy, he will, which obviously someone who wasn't in it.
How has your family member being in the military impacted you?
It's really just helped me give me a little bit of insight and help me respect the people who served a lot more than.
Thank you for joining us at Harrison Central to celebrate Veterans Day, and we hope you have a good rest of your day.
Hi, my name is Jenny Young, and I will be giving you a little bit of information on one of the senior projects. My group will be sending packages to stationed or deployed troops from Harrison County, and we would like to ask the student body for your help. So if 7th grade could bring in pencils or pens, if 8th grade could bring in baby wipes, if the freshman class could bring in single drink powder mixes, if the sophomore class could bring in sunflower seeds, the junior class to bring in Rice Krispie treats, and the senior class to bring in chapstick, it would be greatly appreciated. If you have any questions, you can contact me or Michaela Dunkel. Let's head back to the news.
Good morning. Today is Thursday. We're going to have pizza for lunch.
And happy birthday to Olivia DeWalt.
And that's going to do it for us here on the news. Thank you for watching and have a great day.